Well, good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us on News 4 at 4. I'm Christy Kern. In your top 4 at 4, we begin with a look at your forewarned forecast. Several advisories and warnings are in effect right now all across western New York. The wild weather is expected to bring snow and strong winds all across our area. We have live team coverage for you this afternoon as we keep an eye on those conditions. And we begin with forewarned meteorologist John Cubits. He's tracking the changes for us. John, good afternoon.
Hey, what's going on, Christy? Now, as we can see, just as we looked at the picture, strong winds are continuing to be a big deal. Even with the wind advisory down, again, we're going to continue to see gusts upwards to 40 miles per hour for some spots into tonight. As we look at the map, we're looking at the center part, northern Erie and southern Erie County, as well as Genesee and Wyoming. That's that lake effect warning that is going to stick around until tomorrow afternoon. That's where we're going to expect to see the heaviest of that snow. Overnight tonight through a good portion of tomorrow morning, and we're already starting to see that develop. We're going to continue to see some strong winds moving from the west, sustain anywhere from 20 to 25 miles per hour. And we're seeing that actually right now here in Buffalo, 23 mile per hour winds, 25 up toward Niagara Falls, 18 heading down towards Springville, 17 for Jamestown, and with temperatures in the 20s, 27 in Buffalo, 26 down towards Springville. Again, factoring that wind chill, this is what it feels like. 12, 9 up toward Niagara Falls, and 9 towards Springville. So again, with those strong winds, not even adding in that lake effect coming up as we get into the later hours heading into tonight. Again, it's really dealing with winter-like conditions as we head into this weekend. I'm going to time things out for you later on in your forecast to let you know, again, when we can expect things to be the heaviest. If you really do need to go out, when's the best time to do so, and as well how much snow we can expect to get when it's all said and done. Christy?
All right, John, thank you. And we continue our team coverage with News 4's George Rickert. He is live along Route 5 in Hamburg with an up-close look at those waves. George, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Christy. So far, so good for this brand new retaining wall that's meant to keep the waves off of Route 5. And it's doing its job. Route 5 is dry so far. These huge boulders that were brought in from Vermont over the summer to put up this retaining wall, for now at least, is keeping those strong waves and those icy waves off the lake. It has been a windy day here along the lakeshore. We also checked in with an update with the city this morning. Now, there are 14 salt trucks on the pre-salting the streets all around western New York. The city has closed the following parks to keep people away from dangerous wind and waves. That is Ralph Wilson Centennial Park, the Erie Basin Marina, and of course, the Bird Island Pier at Broderick Park near the Peace Bridge. Look at this. This is all but submerged already by high lake levels. The city urges people not to go near the shore in those spots.
It's a significant hazard. The water splashes up over the break wall. Depending on the severity, it can actually start to pool, and you can get anywhere from 6 to 12 inches of water, where basically the lake has encroached on Centennial Park. So definitely stay away from those areas. They're hazardous. We don't want anyone to get into a situation where they need first responders to come and get them.
Now, the winds actually seem a little bit lighter now than they were earlier this afternoon, but it is going to be a long 30 hours under these watches and warnings. We'll bring you the latest coming up at 5 and 6. For now, live along Route 5 in Hamburg, George Rickert, News 4.
All right, George, thank you. And of course, remember that you can get the latest forecast in the palm of your hands at any time. Just download our News 4 app. It has the latest news, weather, sports, traffic, and more. It's free for your phone or your tablets, and we will be tracking this all throughout the night on News 4. Well, a big victory for dozens of restaurants in western New York today. The state Supreme Court issued a temporary restraining order, lifting the 10 p.m. curfew for more than 90 local restaurants. Those establishments were involved in the Hogan-Willig lawsuit against the governor. Today's ruling means those restaurants stay open later for now. Attorney Corey Hogan praised the judges for siding with restaurant owners.
So these judges have whatever guts, courage it takes, men and women, to do what they think is right. And I don't think that's going on anywhere else.
Super Bowl weekend. Yay!
Well, during a coronavirus news briefing, Governor Andrew Cuomo was asked if he would consider lifting that 10 p.m. curfew on Super Sunday. He said that was not under consideration. Well, the stadium won't be full, but Super Bowl 55 will have some very special guests on Sunday.